explain construction of SF6 circuit breaker with figure. So in this type of circuit breaker, sulfur hexafluoride gas is used as the quenching medium instead of oil or air. The enclosure, that is tank or the chamber, this enclosure, tank or chamber, holds the entire interrupting unit and maintains SF6 gas under the pressure. It is made up of stainless steel or aluminum alloy for the strength, gas tight sealing and corrosion resistance, or porcelain in older outdoor type SF6 circuit breakers for insulation and mechanical support purpose. Gas chamber or interrupting chamber unit is the main part of the breaker where arc interruption takes place. You can visualize this. This is the arc chamber here. It is filled with SF6 gas at a pressure of about 3 to 5 kg per centimeter square. Stainless steel chamber lined with epoxy or composite insulation internally to ensure the dielectric strength of the proper assembly. Now it contains the fixed contact and moving contact made up of copper tungsten alloy for excellent electrical conductivity and high melting point for the arc resistance. Contacts with silver plated surfaces are used to reduce the contact resistance and prevent oxidation. They carry the load current under normal condition and separate during the fault condition. So this is the moving contact and the rest is the fixed contact. Here you can see this. This is the fixed contact and this is the moving contact which moves in the downward direction like this. Now arc quenching nozzle of PTFE, that is polytetrafluoroethylene or Teflon material, provides high thermal resistance, low dielectric loss and good insulation properties. It directs a jet of SF6 gas to the arc zone during the contact separation for cooling and deionizing purposes. Operating mechanism is made up of steel framework for strength and rigidity. Spring, hydraulic or pneumatic mechanism typically uses high tensile alloy steel for moving parts and insulated linkages, that is made up of epoxy or fiberglass, to transmit the motion safely. It provides mechanical energy to open or close the contact during the operation. Now the SF6 gas system includes a gas reservoir, compressor, pressure gauge, relief valves and gas leakage detectors. It maintains required gas pressure and purity for insulation and arc extinction purposes. Insulators and supports electrically isolate live parts from the grounded components and provide mechanical support. Epoxy resin or ceramic, that is porcelain, provides high dielectric strength and mechanical rigidity. Control circuit housing contains trip coils, control relays and auxiliary contacts. Mild steel or aluminum enclosure is used with internal plastic or epoxy insulation for the control components. So this is the complete structural or constructional details of SF6 circuit breaker with the material used for each part with the figure. This is the simple figure. You can see this. This is the inlet of SF6 gas valve. This is the gas outlet. This is the moving contact and here it is fixed contact. Arcing horns are also provided as a part of the protection purposes for the breaker. In the breaker at very high voltages it is used. We can see the working of arcing horns during the working of SF6 breaker. So it is not included in this video. This is the arc chamber or the complete enclosure or the tank. This is the insulating support or rod to operate moving the member or the moving contact. So this is how the SF6 type breaker is look like constructionally. Simple figure you have to draw when asked in the examination. So this is the constructional detail of SF6 circuit breaker with the material required for the construction.